Because we live in a now society, everything has to be now, quick, convenient, easy. I'm busy, my schedule's tight. That's where convenience starts to kill fitness and health. So before we go any further, I do not want to condemn those who are choosing the convenient options. Instead, what I want to do is provide you with alternatives and tips that I use in my day-to-day, so that way you can maximize your health and still not spend hours in the kitchen. Speaking of convenience, I'm about to go shop for my meal prep, and before I can do that, I haven't eaten today. So I'm gonna make the most nutrient-dense meal in the quickest amount of time. Obviously a smoothie. I usually make this amazing like coffee, peanut buttery, delicious thing, but I only have so many bananas and I'm only working with a very small supply of other bananas. So I have to improvise. I'm gonna try to like do a peanut butter jelly thing. So I'm not using coffee. We're actually gonna use matcha because I'm obviously tired, somewhat dieting lately, so my energy is low. A little bit of banana, a little bit of banana. I shouldn't have looked at that. We're gonna just do one. I thought it was a B. Organic cherries, some organic peanut butter, about 2 tablespoons worth. Don't tell anybody. Oh shoot, there's something else. Isn't that crazy? Oh shit. 2 cups of the muscle egg creme brulee flavor. Oh, I hate it when there's globs of it that comes out. A little bit of coconut water, red algae. It's so pretty. Look at how vibrant that matcha is. I mean, I know there's peanut butter for some fats, but there's just something about cod liver oil for your body. Now you would think both of these smoothies are for me and then the camera guy. However, it is just for me. All 50 glorious grams of protein are for me. Yeah, it tastes good. Tastes good. You ready? So number 1 is a cliche, but we're gonna get it out of the way because it is very important. Meal prepping. We're gonna get all the ingredients for meal prep. For the sake of convenience, we can have this a little later. We could strip off the skin so it's a lot leaner, less calories, and have it in some tacos maybe. Cool vegan protein options. There's not that many because a lot of the frozen stuff is a little processed. From time to time, it's okay. Now, I'm not saying you have to sit there and cook every single meal to a T and have it all sit in your refrigerator getting soggy in the fridge for the next 7 days. What I do instead is I prepare 4 days of veggies and 4 days of protein sources, so that way I can choose from those allotments and maybe warm up rice separately because that's easy. Sweet potatoes, oats, because again, that's easy. Carbs and fats are very easy to come by in your day, unlike healthy sources of protein and veggies. And we get 2 pounds of Atlantic salmon. So some of the leaner options, you got your shrimp, you got your cod, and the tuna steak. Salmon, I hate to say the word lean because it's got good fats, but I would say that it's worth it. Obviously, I'm getting 2 pounds of it. We got the wild-caught scallops. They are such a good option for lean protein. They don't have the tenders. Just a side note, the reason why I say protein and veggies is a focus is because no matter what your goals are, whether it be weight loss, body recomposition, bodybuilding, building muscle, good sources of protein and good sources of micronutrients and fiber is gonna be pertinent for your goals. So something she just picked up, usually I get the sugar-free one, but she's on a gaining process right now, so she's okay to have a little bit of good fats from almonds. There's actually not that much carbs, but 45 grams of protein in this, and it's vegan Greek yogurt. I almost forgot, I was gonna be sad. Make that smoothie all the time, so we're getting like all the bags of frozen bananas. Now I could cut them up and just put them in a bag. I am fully aware of that, but I never remember to do that. I always just grab this with the intention of trying to do that, and I never remember because I just eat them in my oatmeal naturally. I'm the worst. Number 2, healthier options at restaurants. It is a lot easier than you think to eat better at restaurants. You just have to be fully aware. I was a server at a restaurant for many, many years. When people asked to modify food, it was not an inconvenience for me. And if I got it right, usually it led to a better tip. So do not feel bad about the wait staff. They're there for you as long as you properly, compensate for your annoyance. Actually, I thought I was picking up 2 meals. Looks like I'm about to pick up a 3rd meal real quick. Hold on. Girl, how are you doing today? What's your name? My wife? That's too easy. I'm actually a little nervous. You have a nice day. Just an example, you can cut your calories almost in half just by making substitutions. You take a 1,000-calorie burger, remove the cheese, remove the mayo, add some sugar-free condiments, which they always have, put more veggies on it, and maybe even switch the patty out for a turkey burger or chicken or salmon. Now, I'm not gonna say you have to make it a lettuce wrap too, but you can keep the bun, just change the fries out for a side of veggies with no oil. They usually can steam it. So about the modifications to restaurants and making good choices while we're out. We're at a local restaurant that serves pretty healthy food, vegan options, vegetarian options, seafood options. I'm actually gonna get 2 meals here, one for now and then one for a couple hours from now. I'm gonna get a Mother Earth with shrimp, and then I'm also gonna get a forbidden rice with salmon. On the order, could you tell them to just be mild with the oil, please? And then I'm also gonna get the bird is the word wrap. Oh, that's yours. Number 3, always have on hand high protein, low calorie dense, portable options. I'm actually gonna go to the supplement store to show you kind of like what's good, what's not. Yo, no. You were on Ninja Warrior, buddy.
No.
You were on national TV.
So are you. I just want to get my beet roots and go home. That's all I want to do.
Pull up a clip of him falling.
I think that was the best part.
It's 2022. There are so many options for high protein snacks, cookies, cakes, candy bars that are protein. You just have to be aware of keeping it low calorie. There's chips that are 140 calories with 20 grams of protein. For those of you who like chips, this one's not a bad option. It is whey protein. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, but they are just so good. 20 grams of protein and 140 calories, and they taste good. Occasionally. There's protein bars that taste like your favorite candy, only no sugar. Those of you who love candy, this one has very little sugar and most of the carbs are fiber. They actually taste really close to the real candy, probably like 80%.
It actually tastes like crap and you should never actually eat it.
All right, so for those of you who followed me before my TikTok days and YouTube, if you recognize him, drop what his name is down below.
Hey boy, how you doing? Hey, just playing with you.
Weren't you the cat that did a backflip at the mall?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
There's literally protein Pop-Tarts. Anything these days is available to you. You just have to be aware, which I'm giving you. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, but I'll show a video of all the options that I usually use. All right, so first on the list, it's a good one, plant protein. 20 grams, 1 gram of sugar, and then most of the carbs are actually fiber, pretty low fat. This actually gets a big win. All right, my girl likes these. These are extraordinarily clean, high protein, moderate fat, but very low sugar and carbs other than the fiber. Built bars, definitely good. Pretty low calorie, 140 calories for 17 grams of protein, and it tastes like a marshmallow kind of, and there's only 2 grams of fat, pretty moderate on the carbs too, so we'll get a bunch of those. So sweet tooth cravings. High protein brownies, these are all pretty darn good. I just get a couple of those. 17 grams of protein with some collagen, 185 calories, not too bad.
Since you used to work here, you know where everything is.
All right, so he's asking about probiotics.
The best employee ever. Thank you.
Actually, we ship for you.
He's so funny. I'm gonna carry it out.
Hey, it's a Funky Bunch reunion.
I just was saying that.
Hey, it's a Funky Bunch reunion.
Say it.
You look beautiful and you smell great. You smell like roses and your shoes are killer.
Oh, she just clowned me. All right, camera guy. If you do 25 push-ups right now, I'll pay for your stuff. 25. 25.
2-5?
2-5.
Woo! Good job.
I ain't gonna lie, I need to go back to the gym.
Yeah, you do. And not eat pizza is pre-workout fuel. Boom. Who are you shaking your head at?
You need more.
For what? Number 4, let's say nothing's available to you. You're on the road, you're going to and from wherever, and you just need something, you're so hungry. That's where option 3 comes in, be better prepared. A quick micronutrient on the go, because you can literally take this and just scoop it out and eat it real quick. Tons of good enzymes and probiotics, so really good for the gut health and digestion. Every time I'm out of town, nearest Whole Foods, Earth Fare, Trader Joe's, whatever, and grab the boiled eggs. I grab 2 packs and I actually take out the yolks and I just eat the straight egg whites for fast protein just because it's no cooking required and it's already ready. But on a serious note, stop by and get sparkling water, club soda. Anywhere, even gas stations have these. This allows you to get a little bit of sensation of fullness, a little bit more than regular water would. It's filling without the calories, and it'll hold you over until you get to a better place where you can be more prepared. It's the best of both worlds. So little low calorie add-ons, 0 calorie Zevias, these are dope. This is like a natural little caffeine source with some theanine. Pretty dope stuff, but it's 0 calories, that's the main reason. And it tastes kind of good, so don't worry, I'm paying for it. This next one goes hand in hand with number 4. It's a mentality though. I look at fast food places the same way I do a Jiffy Lube or a car parts store. They're not options for food, because when you're on a mission, when you're trying to be a better you, when you're trying to heal yourself, when you're trying to lose weight, any of the above, fast food is not the option for you. Avoid it at all costs. For me, it's been about 8 years since I've had any fast food whatsoever, and I'm not saying it's been the easiest. I'm not saying that everybody can do this just right off gate and start, but it's possible. Now let's say it's been hours, you're walking in the woods, you just are so hungry and you're like, dang, like I don't want to eat nuts and twigs and berries. Just make sure that your cameraman is really muscular and you just
Yeah, kiss my ribs goodbye.
Now before I wrap this up, I'm not telling you don't enjoy your pizza or your pasta or your good food, your cheat food with your friends and family. What I'm saying is not every day needs to be a cheat. Every day that you're on a mission is the day that you get closer to your goal. In future videos, I'll go over some recipes that you can have some of your delicious foods without some of the extra calories. But usually to make food taste amazing, you do have to take your time. And this video was about convenience, and I truly hope this helped. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and remember, always respect yourself.